right, domain and range from a graph homework. 7 problems, haven't started them. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so the range. Domain is X, range is Y. So it says, what is the range? Well, the range is the possible Y values. Well, the Y bottoms out. The lowest Y value we see in here is -4. The highest Y value we see is 9. And as best we can tell, it hits every value in between there, and some of them more than once. So it looks like it is this. It's from -4. G of X is the way you would write the range, because the range is G and G of X. G for domain, range is G of X. Range would be G of X, domain would be G. And it tops out at 9. All right, what is the domain of H? Now, this is different. Notice this wasn't a continuous graph. This is just a bunch of dots. Okay, so it's not in between them. It's literally a series of dots. And we're specifically interested in the X values. So what are the X values? Well, the X values are -2, -1, +1, +5, and +6. Those are the X values. So -2, -1, +1, +5, and +6. The X values. Again, we're not going to get one that looks like this, even though they're asking about range, because we don't have any form of continuity here. These are just dots. Now this time they're not asking us for the X's, they're asking us for the Y values. So the Y value, so the lowest Y value we have is -4, then we have a -2, then we have a +2, a +4, and a +6. So it's clearly this one, because we have a -4, a -2, +2, +4, and a +6 going along the y-axis, or the range is on the y-axis. Okay, this one is the more continuous type of graph. It's this big, it's all connected up. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be all connected to have a value like this, but it definitely helps. So we're looking for domain. Domain is about x's, so we're talking about going this way. So we started at -6 and we ended at +6. We started at -6, we ended at +6. Again, we have some continuity here. This time they want range. Range is up and down. Now we started here, but that's not what's important. It's about where we end. When we were doing domain, we could do this way, but it's about bottom and top. Well, because it's this, not this. So the lowest we got was -3. The highest we got was +7. The lowest we got was -3. The highest we got was +7. Back to one with dots, so we're definitely not, B and C are definitely out. We're wanting domain, so we're talking about X values. So we have a -7, then we have a -3, then we have a -1, then we have a +1, and then we have a 4. Right here. Last one, again back to dots, so C and D are out. We're looking for range, so we're looking for Y values. So there's a -3, there's a -2, there's a +2, and then there are 2 that have 4, but it doesn't give us different values, it just gives us 4. So the answer is clearly B. All right, another one finished. Hope it helps. I keep saying it, but ask questions if you don't understand something.